It's 1:37 in the afternoon, Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. I just put up my radar, local radar, Rutgers University, showing New Jersey a storm that just passed through. And I wanted to show this because we just had a crazy storm and it was pink, like something up in the sky was causing it. I think you know where I'm going at with this. Look at how round this was. First there's a little patch and it's round, okay, almost rotating. Now watch this round area. It just stays round and it comes right on through, and there was a beam and another beam. Did you see that? Like a radar or whatever, some kind of beam or manipulation, what have you. But as you can see, it's a big round blob that keeps its shape basically, preceded by a smaller one. Then there was one flash and then another flash. So I'll just let this play because I was looking out. I was following the storm on the radar, and I went outside because it was just about here. And I looked to the west. It was heading in, and it was a line of clouds, and then the sky above was all cloudy. As it got right over where I was, so almost over my head, it started to turn pink. Now actually, toward the horizon I noticed that, and I'm saying it's all pink now, it's getting pink, but there was no sun showing. And it got closer and closer, started to have drops, and right over my head it was pink, and other areas were pink in the sky. And so I'm just curious about what that was. Was there something else going on up in the atmosphere, some object passing by, some round object or what have you, sort of producing that storm? Not necessarily, but it is possible. We're hearing a lot of stuff like this now. A lot of things in the sky. Crazy. I mean, the things I'm seeing now on videos and pictures of right there, several objects, round objects, so close and vivid, right there in the sky, in the clouds, red, pink, and just very, very strange the way this just happened. So a pink sky coming in, and then it left. Now I guess it's pretty much normal. I didn't go out there yet, but it was so bad. It just hit, and it was just like a hurricane. I thought the trees were going to break, and the rain was so bad. At the same time, straight in, like really hard on an angle. You couldn't even see. It was crazy. It was amazing, and it kept going for a while, and it flooded. Everything's flooded on the streets. Things were floating down the street from the whatever you call it. They collect stuff once a year. People have their stuff out there, and I thought that, I thought it was going to knock down everything. I really did. And of course, here comes the trash guy now, right in the middle of making this. So I'm just going to keep it going. What was I even saying? I forgot. Well, it seemed like it was going to knock everything over, just like a hurricane, and I've been in hurricanes. How do you like that for timing? Okay. So, I've been looking at a lot of other videos as far as what's going on up in the sky, and it's crazy. It's just amazing what's being seen now. Like really, really seems like it's close, whatever's going on. If something's going to happen from it, just remarkable. There's stuff up there, definitely, and it's very close. See all these images now everywhere, things going on with the magnetism, magnetic poles on Earth or whatever, or even the North Pole and the South Pole. Okay. The Earth has two different poles. One is like sort of just the magnetic pole that can drift, and then you have the actual pole on its axis of the Earth. Those are like two different things from what I understand. Yeah, still going. Oh boy. So I think I was going to run out there and take my laptop and see if it will pick it up what was happening. It was a sight. I wish I had recorded it the way the whole thing came in. All of a sudden it was calm, just a gentle, hardly a breeze, and then all of a sudden it just hit, and the sky turned pink, right from the horizon, and then eventually moved up overhead and even other places in the sky. And what made me think of this is like I was watching the radar the past couple hours before this happened, and it seemed like a round blob, and it seemed to keep its shape all the way from up north, almost by Canada, developing and coming down. And then there was another little area to its right, like I showed you, and then it seems like it was beamed with energy to maybe blasted stronger. If you're, I don't know who believes in that, that's what is done, but that, that storm had tremendous force, just crazy, and again, the pinkness of it, how it just happened to show up like that. I didn't go out there now. It's still cloudy. See if I don't think there's going to be a rainbow because it's going to remained cloudy. So, alright, I know I wasted a lot of time just talking about nothing, but that's what happened. I really thought that trees were going to snap and things were going to blow away and break. It was that bad. This blob from the north, this round blob just came barreling in, and it happened fast. So let me see, this radar I think it's a 6-hour radar. Yeah, well, that's not too bad, but you'll see it came actually from Canada. If you go all the way left to the top, that's the Great Lakes, that little blue up there, and then that's Canada. So alright, a lot of things going on, things in New York and everywhere. Lots of footage, contradictory footage. These creepos, sorry to say it that way, but these anarchists just trying to destroy everything, bring in their new order.